Korea is a dynamic nation with a long history and a rich culture. Among the various aspects of traditional Korean culture, Taekwondo has flourished as a global sport. The world culture of Taekwondo.
파스칼이라든지 가르시아, 참 유명 선수 올라왔기 때문에 뭐 사기는 상당히 생각돼요.
그렇습니다.
자, 쥐고 자, 문대상 선생. 자, 왼발 뜨고 그렇죠.
태권도는 나를 완성시켜가는 힘입니다.
There are more than 70 million people practicing Taekwondo in 185 countries, making Taekwondo a popular sport. Every year, people from around the world visit Korea to learn Taekwondo in the birthplace of this martial art. They also come to absorb the culture and experience of the Taekwondo spirit.
For me, Taekwondo is balance in life. It's mental, physical, and spiritual. Balance.
A Taekwondo Park project is underway, and it will create a sacred monument for Taekwondo that will also help promote it around the world.
Taekwondo is relaxing. Taekwondo is learning how to defend yourself.
Taekwondo is fun.
Taekwondo is discipline and action.
Taekwondo is loved by millions of people around the globe. What has drawn people to Taekwondo? Taekwondo is comprised of 3 Chinese characters, where Tae means kicking technique, Kwan means hand technique, and Do is the act of training the body and mind through practicing the basic Taekwondo system of Humse, Hyorugi, and Kyukpa. The kicking techniques in Taekwondo are very advanced and dynamic. They are executed in quick, smooth movements. The movie star Bruce Lee reached worldwide stardom through his marvelous flying kicks. Many people believe that his kicking techniques originated from Kung Fu, but Bruce Lee actually learned this from Taekwondo. The kicking techniques in Taekwondo are based on scientific principles and require great skill to execute them. In Taekwondo, the kicking technique begins with bending the knee inwards until the leg is fully extended to direct a kicking attack. The opponent cannot tell where the kick will land.
중국 무술에서 주로 사용하고 있는 발차기는 관절을 이용한다기보다는 그 상대편의 기만술 또는 상대편의 어떤 공격을 하기에 중심을 흐트러지게 하는 그 몸의 회전을 이용해서 상대편에게 그 충격을 주는 그런 방법을 사용하지만 태권도는 상대편에게 관절을 최대한 이용했다가 그 자신의 질량을 상대편에게 전달하는 그런 방식을 쓰고 있는 것이 그 두 무술의 차이점이라고 할 수 있습니다.
Taekwondo masters on the national Taekwondo team have lightning-fast reflexes. They focus on reading their opponent's attacks to direct a swift counterattack, because an opponent can expose his weakness during an attack. These fast Kyorugi techniques are unique characteristics of Taekwondo. Barachiki is one of the highly developed techniques in Taekwondo that combine an attacking and defensive stance.
가라데는 품새 중심의 손동작을 많이 가지고 있습니다. 그래서 정적이고 형식적인 특징을 나타냅니다. 이에 반해서 태권도는 다종다양한 발차기와 리드미컬한 움직임을 가지고 있습니다. 그래서 훨씬 더 화려하고 역동적입니다.
The origins of Taekwondo are based on ancient fighting methods that go back as far as 5,000 years. There is an ancient hand-to-hand fighting technique called subakdo that has been handed down to this day. In Goguryeo wall paintings, you can see paintings that depict subakdo matches. In the Goryeo era, there are historical records of Taekyon, a martial art that is based on kicking techniques, and it was widespread among the populace in those times. During the Joseon dynasty, various martial arts of East Asia were combined to create an original hand-to-hand combat technique. The powerful kicks of Taekwondo and advanced fighting techniques embodied the soul and martial art movements of Korean traditional martial arts. Amidst this historical background, martial arts played a pivotal role in fostering patriotism among the people during numerous battles against invaders who threatened the nation. During times of peace, Taekwondo was a method of training the body and soul. However, Korean martial arts were severely curtailed during the Japanese occupation of Korea and nearly perished into history. When Korea gained independence in 1945, Taekwondo was gradually restored to its original stature. Through the efforts of martial arts masters, the kicking techniques used in the traditional martial art of Taekyon were included in Taekwondo. These, along with the various hand-to-hand combat techniques, are the foundation of modern Taekwondo.
태권도가 현대화되면서 공식화된 겨루기 틀 내에서 발전하게 되었습니다. 그 결과 발차기들이 훨씬 더 빠르고 정확하고 파괴력이 커지게 되었죠.
Taekwondo enjoyed a meteoric rise in popularity during the 1970s, and it was designated as an exhibition sport in the 1988 Seoul Olympics. In the 2000 Sydney Olympics, Taekwondo became an official Olympic sport and solidified its position as a truly global sport. Taekwondo is constantly evolving as a bright future lies ahead. But Taekwondo is intrinsically a martial art. Training the mind is just as important as learning advanced level kicking techniques and intricate movements in Taekwondo. Since long ago, Koreans showed great respect to people with character. This is attributed to the 5,000-year-old founding principle called Hongikingam. Hongikingam is a philosophy that touts the virtues of acting in good faith to fellow neighbors and enlightening people through reason and principled ideas. It also stressed the importance of respecting life. Taekwondo is based on these humanistic philosophies. Meanwhile, Taekwondo training requires patience and rigorous mental exercises. Stamina and endurance is also built through hours of training.
태권도 수련은 한마디로 얘기해서 자기와의 싸움입니다. 욕구와 갈등 또는 어떤 번뇌 같은 것을 태권도 수련을 통해서 강인한 정신력 또 체력을 길러 그것으로 자기 스스로를 극복해 나가는 것입니다.
Embodying virtues and solid morals, Taekwondo teaches people to respect others. Politeness and equality are also important virtues in Taekwondo. Creating balance in your mind and body is another important element in Taekwondo. In Korea's traditional philosophies, the Won, Bang, and Gak are the three elements that make up the universe. Wan denotes the sky, Bang represents the earth, and Gak is the symbol for humans. Therefore, creating balance and harmony between humans and nature is the main purpose proposed in Korean philosophies. The basic stances in Taekwondo reflect the harmonious relationships between Wan, Bang, and Gak. The Wan emphasizes fluid and flexible motions in circular movements. The Bang denotes stability in the Soki Jase. Gak denotes the swiftness and power of a kicking or hand attack. Striking an opponent while maintaining a perfect harmony in Wan, Bang, and Gak will increase the power of the blow. These elements are reflected in the Taekwondo uniform, which is comprised of a belt, trousers, and a jacket. The uniforms are white, which is a color that symbolizes the peace-loving spirit of Koreans. Originating from traditional martial arts, Taekwondo has reached a spiritual level that touches the hearts of people. Taekwondo is not a sport that only professional Taekwondo masters can enjoy. Since it is a hand-to-hand combat technique that requires no sporting equipment, anybody can enjoy it in an outdoor or indoor environment. Then what kind of physical benefits can be derived from Taekwondo? Taekwondo movements develop the joints and muscles of your body. It is a sport that can stimulate the development of children's bodies.
신체 구성과 체력면의 분석을 해보니까 특히 체력면에 있어서 태권도를 하지 않는 어린이와 청소년에 비해서 태권도를 수련한 집단이 순발력이라든지 민첩성, 유연성 부분에서 상당한 유의차가 큰 것으로 밝혀졌습니다.
Besides the physical benefits from taking Taekwondo lessons, Taekwondo can instill confidence in young children and improve the social relationships of a child. Taekwondo is not only a beneficial sport for children, but it also brings many benefits to senior citizens. The elderly need to stay limber and fit. In the Pumse of Taekwondo, there are many stances that require leg and arm flexing. These exercises will keep you fit and flexible.
마음에 집중력이 생기고 몸무게가 80kg 나갔는데 14kg가 빠지고 몸이 부드럽고
Taekwondo was very popular among women who wish to learn self-defense techniques. Today, many young women are taking up Taekwondo to stay fit and slim.
일단 몸의 선이 정말 예뻐지기 때문에 또 자세 교정에 효과가 있고요. 또 게다가 유연성도 길러주기 때문에 특히 여성들에게 더 좋은 운동인 것 같아요.
A 같은 태권도 사랑해요.
There's been an increase in media coverage of the benefits of Taekwondo as a form of exercise. In an ABC webcast, Taekwondo's Jumok Jiluki was introduced as an effective means of stretching the muscles and staying healthy when you're old. Hima Jase is another word for the Taekwondo term Juchonsoki, and it is a movement that is helpful in curing arthritis and back pain.
네, 태권도는 현대인들이 받는 그 환경적 스트레스를 극복할 수 있는 강한 신체뿐만 아니라 또 강인한 정신력을 동시에 요구하는 그런 운동이 되겠습니다. 그래서 태권도를 통해서 튼튼한 신체뿐만 아니라 조화로운 어떤 몸과 마음을 만들기 때문에 태권도는 현대인들이 받는 스트레스를 극복시킬 수 있는 가장 생명력이 강한 그런 운동이라고 할 수 있겠습니다.
It is not only the physical training that we gain from Taekwondo. Taekwondo is based on the Oriental philosophy of training the mind and body, making it an ideal sport for people who are seeking a healthy lifestyle. Taekwondo contains the spiritual elements of the peace-loving Han race. As a vibrant sport with various intricate kicking techniques, Taekwondo is practiced by people around the world. Taekwondo helps us reach a balance in our life by enriching our minds and strengthening our bodies. Finding a balance with nature and other people is the aim of Taekwondo. That is why it is a beloved sport among 70 million people around the world.